Yo, what is up, guys? Martin over here. So, listen, we have a few things to talk about. Last week I got food poisoning after I ate some sushi. Been fucked up for like a week, right? And we missed a few things. The first thing is the Euro final. Listen, that was a, I think that was a great final, right? Spain came in, they dominated from the start. England came back. It at one point, man, it was a very good game. Overall, it was a very good game. But the thing is, all of us know both teams got what they deserved. Spain, credit to my boy Jorge if you're watching. You a bitch, but you were right. Spain dominated, man. They dominated the tournament from beginning to end. Every single match they played was great. The players they had were absolutely great. Um, yeah, guys, like they just like what else can you say about it? The players were great. If anything, Lamine Yamal got robbed. He got robbed. As good as Rodri was, and even though overall he is the better player right now, for the tournament, I definitely think Yamal could have walked away or deserved to walk away with both the young player of the tournament and player of the tournament. He was outstanding, from beginning to end. Broke records from day one. And even though he plays for Barcelona, who I hate with a passion, man, they got a gem on their hands, man. That kid's gonna be a problem. That kid's gonna be a problem. Um, but yeah, man, and the thing is, like, when you look at it on paper, man, the players that England have, I don't know what happened to them, but from the beginning of the tournament, they were not into it, like they weren't, and you could see clearly that they were not living up to the potential, And then in the final, as soon as I saw the lineup and the formation in the field, there was something wrong with it, and this one move shows you how out of it Southgate was, right? He put Jude Bellingham on the left mid. Now that might not sound too crazy, but he just came off of one of the best seasons from the position he played in. It's from of all time, right? As an attacking midfielder, he came off one of the best seasons of all time. And you move him from that position to the left. When you have the players to clearly accommodate not just him but other players on the field and place them where they have been proven to succeed. He didn't do it. And from the first game they played, you could see where there were errors on the field, where he could have been more able to fix it. Where those coaches like Guardiola or Ancelotti, where they physically make the changes to the team, and you can instantly see the changes. He does not have that skill. He just doesn't. And during this morning I was watching something on my phone, and then I got the notification that he stepped down. It's crazy to me. He got the chance to step down. This man should have been fired from his position a minute ago. A minute ago. I know people are gonna say two finals, this and that, but anyone who's actually seen the matches, the majority of the time, like they just skated by. They skated by under Southgate, and it's about time. But like I said, both teams got what they deserved. Congratulations, Spain, you deserve it, and they're gonna be a team to watch, man. They're gonna be a team to watch, and two other teams to watch I think are gonna be Turkey and Uruguay. Yo, don't sleep on them for the next few tournaments, man. They're all gonna be forces to reckon. Which brings me to the Copa America final. Yo, man, going into it, I wanted Colombia to win, but I kind of figured Argentina was gonna win. And I think when you look at it from beginning to end, even though Colombia had a great tournament, I think overall the better team won. But it's bittersweet, man, because even though they're the better team on paper, it's kind of the reverse of English, of England, like they're the better team on paper and they won. But during that tournament, Colombia played their hearts out, man. They definitely deserved. If they won, there would have been absolutely no argument as to why they did not deserve to win that tournament. But again, shout out to Argentina. You guys deserved it. Um, so the next topic. Listen, Mbappe is officially a Madrid player. Um, that unveiling, man, that was fucking crazy. That was crazy. Watching it, even I got a little bit cringe. There was way too much to just present this man. They had a freaking like a 5-6 minute video of just his highlights. Like I could log onto YouTube and watch that shit if I wanted. The presentation was amazing. I think they tried to match the aura of the Ronaldo unveiling, back in '09. But that unveiling, man, it was just magic by itself. This one, I feel like they just try to push it and make it OD by itself to surpass it. And I haven't seen the numbers yet for attendance, but they were hyping it up like it was way more than that. Which, remember, it was over 80,000 people that were Ronaldo's unveiling. So if it reached that and then surpassed it, that's incredible. That's what they made it seem. Like I said, I haven't seen the numbers, but overall the presentation was great. You know, the one thing that I wish he did do was apologize to Madrid fans for putting us through all the crap. Because even though, and you gotta understand, right? When he signed that extension with PSG, as mad as I was and still am that he did it, you know, he was still a kid. The president of your country came up to you and told, and he said it, please stay. You know, like the pressure, like I kind of get it, but I still think he should have apologized for putting us through that, because you know, in my eyes, it's kind of like a KD and Curry situation. If you guys watch the NBA, he's going to be the best player in Madrid. There's no arguing that, right? He's going to be the best player on the field, but it's not going to be his team. I still think it's going to be primarily Vinny's team, as was proven last season. You know, Jude had an amazing season, but at the end of the season, it was Vinny's team. Um, but yeah, that presentation was crazy. Mbappe, welcome. At the end of the day, you know, I just hope you help us win. But remember, we've won everything we won without you, and you would have won all that stuff that we won if you had just joined in time. Which means that we do not need you. You need Madrid a lot more. So just keep that in mind, and you know, just help us help you, baby. Help us help you. And then for last, like we said, Southgate is out, and I'm kind of surprised because at this point in time, what I think is gonna happen is I think Pep Guardiola is in prime, or at least was in prime position to take over England. I thought no matter what happened in this tournament, England was gonna just wait it out. Um, because I do believe it's gonna be Guardiola's last season in Man City. I don't think he's gonna renew, and it would have been a great position for him to just transition into that. You know, um, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I still think he's going to at one point coach England. For some reason, I don't see him coaching Spain. At least not yet. You know, De La Fuente is doing absolutely amazing. He has no reason to leave. The last coach who left his national team was Koeman, and look how that turned up with Barcelona. Horrible. Now he went back to the Netherlands, and even though they're very competitive, I don't think they're the same team they were under him the first time. You know what I mean? So I don't think De La Fuente is gonna leave. At least not until the next World Cup, and by then England need a great coach. You know, and I think that person is gonna be Pep. They might put an interim coach for 1 year. You know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I think Pep's on his way to City next year. But anyway, that is all, guys. I'll be uploading a lot more now that I feel a lot better. Um, but yeah, you know, I'm still trying to get into the rhythm of it. So anything you guys want to hear, anything suggestions that you guys have, you know, just let me know. But yeah, who do you guys think we're gonna win the tournament? Did it play out at all how the how you imagine it? Because it definitely played out differently than how I wanted them to play out. What do you guys think about the Mbappe transfer to Madrid? And how do you guys think this year is gonna play out? Remember, new Champions League format kicks in. It's gonna be